Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Art Star Now here at LADZ City. I'm with my friends Lola Menthol and Gifdead. Yes, we've crash landed in LADZ City here with the Nifty Castle and our friend Fun Uncle. Hello.
Hello. Hey guys. Hey friends.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get started right about now. Art Star. Yes, welcome everybody here. We're oh god, what? I literally could not control my mouth. That was so wild. Okay, we're at it again with more art here at Art Start Now, folks. LADZ City, good friends here and artists, wonderful people. We're going to spotlight some artists today, dig into some artwork, see what we think, start some conversations. First artist up here, Adam Hoffman of Fine Art Fractals. So it's Fractals AH, or AH Fractals is what he goes by. And this is all generative artwork. So this person, Adam, is very technically savvy and makes some great designs with some generative work through coding. So I just want to share some of this stuff with you, see what your initial thoughts are, guys. Let's hear what you think.
Man. I'm getting snake vibes. I feel like a snake is going down a portal and like following it in.
Yeah. It reminds me a lot of Flurp. Like Flurp is one of my favorite friends and artists, and he does very sort of psychedelic, trippy, meditational type stuff. Yeah, like the colors. Oh man, this is especially like, is this GAN art? Like, does this qualify as GAN art?
I'm not positive. It might be in the description. Let's check the description to see if it has any mentioning. This is Adam Hoffman Fine Art Fractals original animation.
What is GAN?
Or in the description.
GAN art is basically like computer generated, but this is, I mean, it's really beautiful work, and I do love fractals. Like, even conceptually, like just the idea of fractals are absolutely fascinating. So yeah, I mean,
being in the room and projecting that onto the wall, just like chilling.
Yes, that's what I thought. I think this is such a great thing to have. These are wonderful examples of just like moving artwork that would be so sick to just have in your home. I think it's definitely like, and it feels immersive to me too. So definitely kind of like, I wouldn't say necessarily trippy. Some people might describe it that way. I just think that it is immersive, but not necessarily like psychedelic. For some, it may be. I don't know.
I would definitely. I mean, if I was tripping on something, I would definitely enjoy looking at these. That's okay. Is like something that's using different types of shapes and colors and like really amazing. Aesthetically pleasing.
I love this one.
Yeah, this is really cool.
On the ceiling and like lay in bed in the dark and just stare at it.
This looks like you're looking down on a marijuana plant.
Basically, what we were just talking about.
I'll have what he's having.
Like case in point, right here.
Yeah,
makes a lot of sense.
I mean, to me, what's really cool about like fractals and GAN art and stuff is that there's mathematics and science as well as art, right? It's like when you're talking about programming languages and you're talking about things like fractals, like there's really deep, complicated math that's involved with creating these things. To be able to have both sides, it's kind of like a multifaceted approach. I think that there's a lot of fine art artists that kind of don't like, computer generated or GAN art because they feel like it's less legitimate somehow, or it doesn't have the same kind of artistic integrity. But when you look at something like this, there's clearly a lot of attention to the artistic value and the detail of it as well. I think it's amazing. This one reminds me of a kaleidoscope kind of.
Yeah, it's super amazing. I stare into the middle of it, just get lost. It's like almost meditative. Stare at it. It's just.
I think it would be cool to interview someone that is that is a fractal artist or someone that codes their art and just hear their perspective, because we haven't gotten that perspective yet on our show. So that would be cool to, whether it be Flurp or Adam Hoffman here or someone that's extremely experienced with this stuff, just to share with audiences about like their process and what goes into it. And it would be kind of refreshing.
Yeah. On the list.
Cool.
Put it on the list. But shout out Adam Hoffman. And by the way, everybody watching, we're putting all the links for these amazing artists in the description. So check them out while you're watching. If any of these artists or their works, speaks to you, give them a follow, give them a like, buy some of their work. Adam Hoffman, clearly that's some really amazing work that he's creating. And, I was totally entranced there for a little bit. I feel like that is even like, Art Blocks quality, work right there. So I don't know if he's got any strategic partners like that, but love it. And so, check him out in the description. And who's next? Well, what's up? Who's this?
CutNotSlices. CutNotSlices is what this person goes by. That's their branded name, and I think they're also a muralist as well. They've got 2 pieces up on OpenSea, but when I saw their work, I was just like, oh my gosh, this stuff is so cool, and it seems like they have this almost comic book approach to their illustrations, but the color palette is pastel, or just they use really bright poppy colors like pop art, and I love how they just combine all these different illustrative images into one. Like right here, there's so much going on in this picture. It's super cool, but that's what drew me in, is how they're able to combine and like have these shapes and also personality and emotion. Like a car that's busting through these like faces too. There's just so much going on.
It's like a whole story. You could come up with a whole narrative just from this one image with how much is going on. The whole vibe.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually agree. I really like this a lot because I see a couple different styles that are all being woven together to create an original style. Like there's vintage sort of like illustrative, almost advertising style. Mm-hmm. Then the comic book, that sort of comic booky aspect, and then there's very much like street art graffiti in here as well. Like especially on that last one, like with this too. Like you can see the street art and graffiti, stencil art influences. And so to me, this is part of what makes, good, innovative, interesting modern art, is when you can find ways to take all these different, unique styles and influences and create something new that is your own and do it really well. And so, CutNotSlices is doing something that to me feels fresh and new. And
the colors make you feel that way too. It feels fresh. Like that's it pops out at you. If you wouldn't mind, I was going to say they would be perfect if you want to scroll down and go through their Instagram a little bit, because they've got a lot of murals that they've done. That's like primarily most of the work that they're doing. And they're I think they're based in I believe they're based in Indonesia.
Yeah, and both of those first 2 NFTs that are up, it looks like on OpenSea, are one of ones, right? So these are like one of ones that you can get for just
available. Yeah, what?
Yeah.
This is incredible work.
That's pretty fascinating. Yeah, like literally you could be one of the first collectors of this artist who clearly not a lot of people know about, and is doing something like really unique. And, to your point, like we were just looking at their Instagram, like this isn't just somebody like playing around, like they're a legit artist creating murals, creating different types of art. They've obviously been creating art for a while. Like to be able to take these different styles and mesh them together into a new style that feels as cohesive and consistent as it does, that takes a lot of skill. So this is a really, really, I would say, subjectively, this is a really talented artist that not a lot of people know about yet. So wow.
Oh, the process.
I feel like wait, Woah Boy or which one of y'all two found this artist?
Me.
Yeah, I feel like this is a discovery. Like legit. Like I didn't know of this person, and I feel like they're super talented. So like, yeah, good job, man. This is dope.
Oof. Super sick. And now we get to see the process. I actually never watched this.
Oh, you said he's from Indonesia?
Was that low? I believe so. I'd have to look it up again. I'm pretty sure I saw that.
Yeah, I'm trying to like recognize the language that the caption is in, but it very well could be Indonesian. Yeah, support.
Let's confirm because that's the
right
city
here. Whatever this, but I don't know where that is.
Bar,
yeah, I don't know.
Banharn Nagara.
We're gonna butcher the heck out of it. But, yeah,
we're gonna find out right now. We're gonna find out right now.
I like that we're doing the research. We're doing the actual investigative journalism.
Yes.
Where is now? Oh my gosh. Where is this?
Yes, Indonesia.
Indonesia. Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
he was right.
Great. Education. Great.
Yeah, support an Indonesian artist.
I mean, look at this though. This is part of the value of this community is that it is very global. We're discovering new artists from around the world. We're getting in touch and building relationships. And this is literally again somebody that we may have not known if it wasn't for the NFT space either.
Right.
So yeah, shout out to CutNotSlices.
Oh my, so sick. Yeah. Thank you for making art.
Yeah. That's really, really dope.
Oh man.
I'm actually thinking I might snag one of those after this show.
Whoa.
We'll see. Like that, I think for that price point to get a 1 of 1 from like an unknown artist
100%
like that's a steal. So
yes,
heck yeah. Well, who's next?
Yeah.
Who else we got?
Who's next? Well, story behind this one. This is they actually do not have anything up on OpenSea yet, but I met this person at NFT NYC, and their significant other is in the space and is involved in like managing some projects and is a dev. And she was sharing some stickers with me. This is one of her right here is one of her stickers. I'm holding it up right here. Jas Peterson, the future is female. And her art, her line work, the colors, like it's phenomenal. And I hope when she does, I'm following her on all of her socials. Whenever she does step into the space, like another muralist, dude. Like, look at those colors, man, just so cool. But I can imagine, and she's based in Chicago. She's a Chicago artist. But whenever she joins the space, she puts her first thing out there. I want to see what she decides to put out there. Yeah, I'm just really curious, and I love her art. So it was adjacent to basically NFT adjacent, I guess you'd say. I wouldn't have known of this artist if it weren't for NFTs. So just figured I'd share. But yeah, look at some of our stuff. Oh.
It's art start now, not NFT start now. So,
that's that's true.
We focused on the NFT world, of course, there are still a lot of artists that haven't joined the NFT world that are also very deserving of our, attention and appreciation. And this is definitely really like, it's very stylized. And I always love when somebody has a very unique, style that's all their own. So yeah,
and it's recognizable too. Like if I seen this now, like okay, now I know who it is.
You know who it is, yeah. She's badass.
It's just cool tattoos.
Is it? So it's Jas Peterson.
Yeah, I think it's Jas Peterson. Yeah, she's based in Chicago.
Heck yeah, yeah! Shout out Jas. Very cool.
Super cool. And moving on, who we got next is we're keeping it female, folks. GirlsGoneCrypto.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Wow.
Yeah, look, these pieces, like, how do you break this down? Like, these pieces are so, there's so much going on.
They're intense.
Is this
Is
this a woman artist, or is this a?
Oh, yeah? I honestly can't, dude. I don't know. No clue. Zero clue. Because they're all hand drawn, and they say that in their Twitter bio it says all of our NFTs are hand drawn using different mediums, sexy sci-fi adventure to Planet Nymph, and it's obvious that they're all hand drawn, and the work is phenomenal. And I think what it does, the artwork is like it's sexy but entrancing. It's just like it's beautiful, shapely, like everything. It does a little bit of everything. There's a bizarre nature to it too. Like it makes you question bold, like
I don't know I don't know whether or not this would be on brand for Nyla, but like I could see a long neckies collab for sure. Like the long necky ladies. This feels like a little bit more gritty. What was that?
We do have some long necks in there.
Yeah. Yeah. So this feels like to me like a gritty, a little bit more realist, has a little bit more realism, a little bit more gritty adult version. But yeah, it feels very much like, I don't know, similar vibe. Yeah, it's definitely eye-catching. Like it definitely gets your attention.
Like the woman that's on the bed, and there's a robot that's just like, I'm not sure what's going on with this robot, but whether it's like tending to her or like what, seems like the person's just like, I don't know what's going on, but it is like, okay, it obviously this is futuristic. Also, her head is so tiny.
I was gonna say,
depth wise, like that's probably why, and half of it's not being shown. But that's part of the style. Is just like it's hard for me to explain it, but I really do enjoy their work.
Yeah, this feels like a private moment between a woman and her robot lover. Like I don't know, it makes me like slightly
slightly uncomfortable.
Voyeuristic is, I think, the right word. Yeah, like a little bit uncomfortable.
I was thinking that too.
Yeah,
like we're intruding on something that we shouldn't be.
Yeah, but I do like the sort of sci-fi fantasy aspect of it, and that it's all hand drawn. It's really cool.
Dude, for crazy. Sure. The amount of detail. Yeah. So sick. Wonderful job, GirlsGoneCrypto. Thank you for your sci-fi adventure. Look forward to seeing what the future holds. Plenty of those available too. 0.15. So I look forward to more people discovering this artwork.
Heck yeah. We got one more.
Yeah. A single. We're gonna go out with a bang. What we got here, Gifdead?
This is one of my favorite, one of my favorite people and living artists, Orbseer. He just dropped this as an edition of 4, and they're these like meditating monks. I don't know. Is it possible, Fun Uncle, to play the sound for a little bit? If not, no worries. Sorry, no sweat. But yeah, I definitely recommend, again, tapping into the links in the description and checking these out and turning the sound on. Because it's a full on experience. Like all of Orbseer's work is. Man, this will take you somewhere. The art's phenomenal, and just again, like, where he kind of channels his ideas and this energy from is, who knows? He's just tapping into something whenever he creates. And man, he just dropped these. I think they sold out, but in addition to 4, definitely check him out. And if you don't know who Orbseer is, give him a follow, because I call him a prodigy. I think a lot of people are already discovering his work through, Resolution, which was his big, 3D installation wall, his first big sort of Genesis collection that he dropped. And, you know, he was showing at Art Basel, you know, he's been touring around the world now showcasing, and I just think he's going to keep getting better and better. So yeah, Orbseer.
Yeah, Orbseer, so talented. All of these artists. Yeah, all of these artists, phenomenal work. If there's any thoughts that anyone has, like all of you that are watching, any thoughts that you have about any of these artists, please share them in the comments below. If there's any artists that you would like to shine a spotlight on and you'd like us to share some of their work in these artist spotlights, please feel free to mention them as well. Really grateful to have you guys here.
Twitter. Yeah, man, that's the spot.
Yes.
Put it in the description, in the comments. Tag us on Twitter. But yeah, shout out to all the artists that we featured on this episode. Amazing art. Shout out to you, Woah Boy and Lola, for helping to pull those together.
All right, and that's it for today's episode. Thank you so much for joining us here at Art Start Now at LADZ City with the Nifty Castle crew. Thank you, Fun Uncle, for driving this bus today. Super grateful. We're going to show you a video of a party I threw with music and NFT peeps the other night. Something about Gifdead. But yes, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter at Art Start Now, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Showing off our JPEGs.
Gifdead in the car. Got a sad cop. NFT gang out here.
Baby, I don't know if you wanna see me. Take a step back. Would you believe me? If I told you, you won't wanna know me.
Hey, your girl Lola.
Yeah.
Spend the night. Like if y'all get too drunk, you might have to spend the night. It's out on iTunes and Spotify. Check it out.
Trust everybody's opinion and advice instead of what we feeling deep down inside. I just can't keep it alive. Can't do what I love.
Because I'm the DJ one more time. Shout out to my lady DJ.
You'll never leave me, I will be so dreamy. It can get real creepy, nightmares come round reaping. Come with me, we're leaving. I'm super sorry, I'm all that's left of me. I'm all that's left of me. Baby, I don't know if you wanna see me.
Hey, roll it. There's something to get right.
Building Lola's here for the crypto function. What's good?
Alright, so, hey, people, around over here, all the people in the back. If you want to come on, back up a little bit. No, look at this one. This is the that one. There we go. You can do it. You do the prompt. Cool.